Message from the astral realm. Message from the ancestors. We are in a time of a shift on the earth. It's a huge shift on the earth. The awakened minds are coming on program, but in the program of the true essence of who we are. I'm not going to get too deep into this. What I am going to do is portray the message in the form of the elements of sound. So when you listen to the music, it's everything that they told me. Whatever the ancestors told me to do, I did it. When they told me to do this, I'm like, yes. Okay, I got you. I listen to the astral. I'm in tune with what they're telling me to do. So I'm gonna need people to really pick a side. Are you gonna work for the elites who are losing their power? You have a chance now. Are you gonna work with you already know they're losing their power. Or are you gonna come on the righteous side and join the righteous side? Are you gonna be on the good side? Or are you gonna be on the evil side? Which one? You can't be in and out the door. You gotta choose. I chose to be on the righteous side. I chose to speak for my ancestors who are no longer physically here because they cannot speak physically. I chose to do the right thing. I chose to balance. Like I chose this life. And there's a lot of people making me upset because they tested my gangster. They tested me. And that's cool and everything. But when we go there with it, you don't want to do that. You don't want to test somebody that's knowledgeable, that's conscious, and that has awakened to their higher self. You don't want to do that. Someone that knows they have a lot of ancestral power. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. Some of you may not be spiritual. Some of you may not be conscious. At the end of the day, and at the beginning of the day, you are forever going to be spiritual because the physical is temporary. That's why people die, but they don't die. The body leaves. The soul leaves, the body stays. But the body it decays. And there's a lot of symbolism that I have seen. As you can see, I am a prophet. I am. I think that's pretty clear. And I have a message that the people need to know. All I have to say is get out the way. Get out of the way of the non-ether righteous beings. Because when we go there, we go there. You don't want to be, you don't want it. It will not end well. It already won't end well, but it's just going to be more worse for you. Not my melanated people, for the enemy. it's going to be worse for you, for what your ancestors have done. And they have not paid any price for that. They haven't paid anything for it. But I digress. I'm not going to end this video on 5 minutes. I'm going to wait, because I like to mess around with the time. Because the Matrix, since time exists here, but time is an illusion, I'm going to play off the time. I might even delete this later. But whoever sees it, it was meant for you to see it at that time. And this is supposed to be a fun thing now. Evolving is supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be like, it's not supposed to be all serious. But the time that we're in right now, we don't have time to play. Our ancestors are angry. They want justice. And these judges ain't gonna give it to them. They want justice. They want righteousness. They want balance. They want karma to be collected. All the people, they ain't no apologizing, ain't no sorry, ain't no none of that. They want you to pay. They want you to pay in a pretty serious way. In a pretty serious way. But I digress. I digress. When that day comes, it will come. This is not a game. It is truly over.